2 months later, let's say 60 to 50% of the people that said no, they all came back to me and they were like, "Hey, we want to shoot." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And once they paid, they saw more value in the photos. They would treat me better. They wouldn't be so demanding for the photos. They would say thank you. They would tell their friends about me.
Thank you.
It's crazy. Like you send them photos and they're like, and they don't say anything, and then they post it, and you're like, "Thank you." Like I just shot this for free.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't forget to tag me.
Yeah. And
that's
then,
happened before where like I sent them the photos. They didn't say anything. They left me on red. Next day they posted no tag. I didn't even see that they posted it until I went to their page and I was just like,
disrespectful.
What's good?
The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, and also the psychology of it is weird. It's like because you're doing something for them, it's almost like they're devaluing you, like in their mind a little bit.
It's
For
like
sure.
they feel one entitled, but like two, like because they model, like you almost owe them.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And then they pay, and then they're like super nice and
Yeah.
grateful, and they're like, "Thank you for taking the time to shoot me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?"
That one's always nice.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Amazing.
You want to work with
yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
Yeah, it's for real. So, though the transition, I stopped shooting less, and then I just started shooting what I wanted instead of trying to learn how to practice all the time. I would stop, think about what I want to shoot, be very picky with the models that I'm working with, and then it's still hard because I don't want to say that it's not fun anymore, but it's definitely different and it's changed because now that I have to make money from it, you have to pick and choose how much you shoot for free, and it's like shooting for free never stops because you always have to get better or exposure with a model you like, or if you find a model and a stylist and an idea you like, it's good to always progress and do that, and you just can't charge for everything. It's not gonna work, especially in this industry. So, but yeah, it's like when I shoot, it's I have to be very specific on who I'm doing it with, and then about the charging and like finding the clients, negotiating with them, sending emails, emails. Like I've messaged clients for 1-2 years and they've never replied to me, and they see every single email, and then the next time I send an email, they're like, "Hey, we want you to shoot. Awesome. Here's a campaign shoot." And I was like, "Wow, it took me 2 years to send emails to them for me to answer." So some photographers I say, "Oh, how do you do it?" I send emails all the time, and I'm like, "How many times do you send emails?" "Well, like twice," and then they stop, and it's like, "Well, I've sent emails to the same client like 30 times," and then after the second year, they're like, "Oh, now we want to hire you," and I was like, "Oh." It took 2 years to get this client. A year to get 6 months. Some people try once and they're like, "Oh, they don't like me," and I'm like, "They didn't probably see it. They didn't." So So now that I have to work to do the photos, it's like kind of changed the dynamic. Like I said, not saying it's not fun, but it's definitely changed the way that I shoot or just the way I feel about photography.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because